using the past 9 games.
Yes.
So I think this is going to be the longest stretch of the same starting lineup that you've had since like last March. Just how valuable is that for you guys, especially now you're trying to build up?
It's very valuable. We talk about the continuity, the guys being able to play together, read and react off of each other, not just offensively, but defensively, being able to communicate, whether we're in coverages and we're changing schemes, but they can communicate well with one another.
It seems like DeJounte and John Collins seem like they're going to, it's a chance they'll be back in the lineup. Just what do they bring and how they get to change the game plan for you guys?
I mean, DeJounte is a dynamic guard. You know, his ability to score, you know, in different areas of the floor. Obviously, John just does a great job of, you know, spacing the floor, rebounding, shot blocking. You know, he provides such an energy to this team. So obviously, you're gonna have to be able to game plan for them for what they're capable of doing.
Coach, as you look at this 6-game win streak that your team's been on, there's been a lot of positive elements. But for you as a head coach, what are you most proud of from your group over that stretch?
You know, we've talked about it from this year as well as last year, the ability for these guys to grow, to understand certain situations in games and recognize them, to play with a level of poise, to understand, you know, to go with the flow of the game and not get too high or get too low. But then I'm so proud of how they're defending. I think that's been the biggest key, understanding the concept that our coaches have put in place for them. And, you know, they're sticking to the game plans.
You talk a lot about doing it by committee. How pleasing has it been that, you know, it seems like each guy on the roster has had a moment, whether it be, you know, early in the win streak where Kevon had a key contest, or last night where Admiral Schofield, you know, knocked down some big shots.
Well, it's those little things, and each guy understands that. You know, any one play can be a game-changing play, and the guys on the floor understand that, and they know that. And again, we want to make sure we're doing it by committee, and it's not just about scoring; it's about like small defensive winning bell plays.
Anything else?
Yeah, with driving and getting to the fans has been a big part of your guys' game plan. But since Cole and Markel can come back, there's been a lot more drives and kicks. You know, they get into the paint, they kick out to somebody, follow runs, etc. Just how important is that dynamic that they bring to you guys' offense?
Well, you know, we played a lot of those games during the stretch without guards, and you know, to Franz's credit, to Paulo's credit, to those guys being able to handle the pressure was a good thing, because it gives them experience down the road. But you know, having Markel and Cole back there, now these guys can play on the second side, so it allows for the quick drive, and you're playing on the second side of the defense.
Coach, Bol has been a really key player for you guys this year. What is it about his game that makes him so special?
I think he's just truly unique. You know, you look at his size and his ability to handle the basketball, his ability to run the floor. He can shoot the basketball, and he has a great basketball IQ. So I think those elements of what he provides, you know, gives a different look for different teams. And, you know, he becomes a matchup problem for a lot of teams. And so just finding where he fits, it has been interesting. But he's fitting in with these guys very well. Like that continuity with that first group has been good.
And then about a week ago, Paolo made an interesting comparison where he said that, you know, he sees parts of Victor Wembanyama's game in Bol. Do you see any of that as well?
I think Bol is a very unique basketball player that I really enjoy coaching.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Anything else, guys?
Jamahl, fourth time in 9 weeks playing Atlanta. You guys are coming off the back-to-back games against Boston. Toronto played multiple times. Just what value does it bring for you guys, specifically playing the same team, you know, such tight time span?
Well, just game plan adjustments. Our guys really enjoy that, and I tell you, our coaching staff does such a tremendous job in these situations of understanding the adjustments that we can make, things that they've seen, the way they're putting our guys in positions to be successful. I think it's a great thing to be able to do, because now you understand what the team. You get used to the other team, and so now you make those little small game adjustments, and you play the game within the game.
And how have you seen the players evolve in terms of the understanding of that game plan? You know, from early in the season where you had a couple of those kind of series to now where you played a few man clubs, played like I said, Atlanta 4 times in 9 weeks.
Well, we've also had, you know, different lineups out there, so the continuity is a little bit different. But just being able to have these series where we have a, you know, consistent lineup has been really good for our guys to recognize, again, those game time adjustments, the level of physicality that they have to play with, and understanding defensive assignments.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.